Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Welcome back. I'm DJ Phone, sitting in for Sandy today, who is ill. She should be back tomorrow, we hope. In the meantime, as you saw the burst of cold weather this weekend and today, it's the Christmas season. And what better way to celebrate it than with a Frontier Christmas open house and a model railroad show. It's coming up this Saturday at the wonderful Sharlot Hall Museum here in Prescott, which is, after all, Arizona's Christmas city. And joining us today, we have Mick Woodcock. He is the chief curator at Sharlot Hall. We have Daisy Carruthers dressed in period garb here. She'll be one of your guides at Sharlot Hall for the Frontier Christmas Open House. And T.H. Groves, he is the print shop manager at Sharlot Hall. Welcome to the show, everybody. Mick, I'll start with you. It's a big day coming up Saturday the 3rd. You're going to have one major exhibit during the morning and afternoon, and then a really big one following the courthouse lighting. So tell us what's going on Saturday at Sharlot Hall.
Saturday, we're going to open a new exhibit called Meeting the 4 O'Clock Train. And that will deal with local railroading, the history of it, and the Central Arizona Model Railroad Club has graciously installed a model train layout, and they'll be running that. So it's a big thing for us. It's a real partnership with the Railroad Club. Plus, they restored a baggage cart for us, which will be on exhibit.
I have to ask, when you were a kid, were you into model trains?
Oh, I really was. My mother worked for the railroad.
Oh, even better. My gosh, yeah. Even better. You know, it's funny because it seems like little girls are into horses and boys are into trains. I guess it's all that power, perhaps.
Could be.
You get intrigued by. So, is this an annual event for you every Christmas season, or is this the first time?
No, this is the first time to have the model railroad layout. Frontier Christmas, of course, is long-standing.
Yeah. Now, Jim Hanna with the Central Arizona Model Railroad Club is bringing the model railroad to Sharlot Hall for this weekend. Daisy Carruthers here. Daisy, you are dressed in period garb. Tell us what you'll be doing Saturday at the Frontier Christmas Open House.
Well, we have an exhibit called The First Christmas Tree, and that is in the Governor's Mansion, and that's pretty much the first Christmas tree, and we'll be decorating the Christmas tree with things that they would have, so like mittens and different decorations, and so yeah.
So what kind of history have you been studying up on to get ready for this exhibit?
Like the pioneers coming into to Arizona or Prescott for Christmas, and different Christmas parties that they had.
Now, how do you like wearing the period garb from that era?
Some of it I like. I like the dress.
Sure.
It can be really warm in the winter, and it can also be kind of cool in the summer. But the boots, I'm not loving the boots.
That takes some getting used to, doesn't it? Yeah, indeed. T.H. Groves, you're the print shop manager at Sharlot Hall. I assume you're doing some graphics for this exhibit?
Well, we'll be running the Frontier presses. We've got an 1868 Washington hand press. We'll be printing a Christmas poster. We've got several Christmas cards. I've been doing it for about 8 years now, and it's become a tradition where people stop by the print shop to get their Christmas posters and cards and whatnot, and so we'll have as many of the presses going as we can in the printing office.
So how was the printing process different back then as opposed to now?
Everything's handset type. So we're working with individual letters of metal type and wood type, and we compose it all together, and then we put it on the presses, lock it up, and print. So a little different than pressing print and getting a cup of coffee and seeing how many come out.
And a lot different from just hitting a laptop, isn't it? And seeing a word processor doing the work for you. Mick, let me ask you this. With this big event coming up this weekend, you've arranged for the model railroads, you've arranged for the Frontier Christmas. You've got some other events coming up, including Sky Views, aerial townscapes of Prescott. You've got the Baskets Keep Talking about which relates to the Yavapai Prescott Indian tribe's history, and Beasts, Savannah, South of the Snow. How do you keep track of all these exhibits?
Well, that's part of my job. So the Baskets Keep Talking and Beasts are part of our regular exhibit gallery. So we've got those you can see those anytime, but the railroad exhibit is a one-year exhibit, so it's a temporary exhibit.
And with the Frontier Christmas exhibit starting about 6 p.m. Saturday, correct?
Yes.
I assume an awful lot of people will be going directly from the courthouse lighting at Courthouse Square in Prescott right to Sharlot Hall. So for those watching who haven't done that before, how do they get from Courthouse Square to Sharlot Hall?
We are 2 blocks west of the courthouse on Gurley Street.
Within walking distance?
Within walking distance, and a lot of people, in fact, park on that side of town.
So roughly how
Easy to
many
get.
people do you expect to show up Saturday?
2,000 or 3,000.
And for the courthouse lighting, of course, probably several thousand for that. And you're prepared for these crowds that night too?
Yes, we are.
And Daisy, you'll be giving tours of the governor's mansion, correct?
Correct.
And that's all coming up Saturday at the wonderful Sharlot Hall Museum here in Prescott. Stay tuned because we're going to talk about combining art and food, 2 of my favorite topics. That's coming up next on Sandy and Friends on AZTV. So don't go away.